We're going to continue working with feature tools. So I'm going to click on my feature tools document to open that. I'm going to create a new part studio. Then I'm going to go ahead and click a sketch, and I'm going to click to put that sketch on the top plane. I'm going to turn off the front and right plane. And then I'm going to draw a circle on the origin, and I'm going to dimension it and make it have a diameter of 4 inches. Then I'm going to finish that sketch, and I'm going to use another plane now. So I'm going to click to add a plane, and I'm going to add it from the top plane. So I'm going to click and say that I want it to be offset 8 inches up from the top plane. And so when I do that, it'll add a plane up here 8 inches above this other plane. I'll click the check mark, and I can see it's labeled plane 1. I'm going to add a sketch to that plane, go to the top view, and I'm going to come over here and click on project. And what that's going to do is it's going to project a geometry that's underneath the sketch that I have. I'm going to then make another circle, and I'm going to dimension that circle and make it have a diameter of 3 inches. Actually, I'm going to change that, and let's make it a diameter of 1.5 inches. I'm going to go to an isometric view, finish the sketch, and now we're going to use this Loft tool. So what Loft does is it connects two sets of geometry together, and so you can see that it's taken a uniform angle from the bottom geometry to that top geometry. So I'm going to go ahead and click the check mark to accept that. So once I have that, I'm going to come in here and I'm going to edit my second sketch. So I'm going to double click on that sketch. I'm going to click on that circle geometry and I'm going to delete it. I'm going to get the polygon tool and I'm going to create a polygon that's 3-sided. I'll dimension it. I'm going to make it have a 3-inch triangle. And I'm going to dimension the size of that circle on the inside. I'm going to make it 1.5 inches. It's not going to let me do that because it redefines the geometry. And so what we need to do is we need to come in here and add some geometric constraints. So I'm going to go ahead and click vertical, and I'm going to make one of these lines vertical. And that will fully constrain our sketch. I'm going to click that button, and notice what happens. Our loft goes away. It couldn't regenerate it. And so I'm going to click to edit that, right click on it and click edit. And I'm going to say, again, I want this geometry to that geometry. And if that won't work, I'm just going to delete that loft. And I'm going to click to create a new loft. And you can see how it's again merged those two shapes together to create that part. So I'm going to come down here and right click on my part. I'll rename that and I will name it Loft feature.